Well, the difference in temperatures from today to tomorrow is drastic, and while this is fairly seasonable, just a couple degrees below average, our spoiled start to the week is making it feel much chillier outside. Current temperatures for now sitting for the most part in the teens, 19 degrees right now outside in La Crosse, 12 in Eau Claire, pretty close to our highs as we go into the afternoon. Not a whole lot of additional warming expected as most of the area is staying in the low 20s and the upper teens. So right now is about as warm as we're expecting to get today. Those winds are likely going to be staying steadily breezy as we go throughout the afternoon as well. We've gotten through the windiest part of it. That came in the very early morning hours, but we're still going to be tracking wind gusts close to around 30 to 25 miles per hour through the afternoon and even into the evening. So those wind chills are going to stay quite chilly all the way through the evening. The good news is by tomorrow morning, it's going to be actually very close to calm conditions. While it's still going to be a tad chilly in the morning hours, really not going to be dealing with any of those wind chill values. So expect the thermometer to be telling you exactly how it's going to feel when you walk out the door in the morning. By the afternoon, we start to see those winds pick up, not quite as breezy, but definitely a slight breeze out there, seeing wind gusts closer to 20 miles an hour than for tomorrow afternoon. And that's really going to be the trend for the next couple of days. Just seeing a little bit of a breeze out there for the rest of the week and into the weekend as well. So that'll definitely play a factor on what it's going to feel like, especially for the weekend as temperatures fall once again going into the weekend and into the start of next week. With that wind combined with how much colder it is outside, we're seeing hourly wind chills for the most part in the single digits steadily throughout the rest of the afternoon. So definitely cold, but as we know, it always could be a lot worse. It's just feeling that much drastically colder because of the 40s that we saw the last 2 days. As we go into the evening and into the overnight, even though the winds die down, we could possibly see those wind chills dip below zero through the first part of the night, where we're still seeing a bit of a breeze out there. Otherwise, again, by the morning hours, the wind chill likely not really going to play a factor, as we're going to see much less wind, and overnight lows for the most part colder still, so fairly similar to what it felt like this morning, but we're not going to have that cold breeze on your face. 9 degrees will be our morning low in La Crosse, 6 degrees in Eau Claire. Then tomorrow's highs, we have winds shifting to blow out of the south, and again a little bit of a breeze in the afternoon, but it's at least going to warm our temperatures up slightly, getting a tad bit closer to our average now in the upper 20s. 25 for your Thursday high in La Crosse, 22 in Eau Claire. Going to see those temperatures slightly continue to rise into Friday as well, pretty much on the dot for our average high on Friday before they really tank again once we go into the weekend. Also upcoming for tomorrow, we have some very light flurries on the way, likely beginning sometime closer to the noon hour. This will be the main widespread batch of that snow. We see a little bit of a break as we go into the evening, and then we see another more widespread batch of snow coming as we go into the overnight period. Before Friday morning, we'll still see snow throughout the day, but as you can see, a lot of that activity is much more scattered and much more sparse, so not really going to see that continuous widespread snow. The bulk of it likely falling in Thursday afternoon and evening, with still the chance for maybe another inch or two falling throughout most of Friday. So for now, it's looking like a fairly light event. Snow totals are actually still tapering off a tad, expecting for the most part 1 to 2 inches, maybe closer to 3 to 4 for folks north of I-94. Again, a light breeze going into Thursday evening, so the small possibility that maybe we could see some minor travel impacts by the evening commute, but overall snow rates are looking to be quite light, so the road crews should be able to keep up with it. And then it's going to be much colder as we go into the start of next week, seeing high temperatures in the single digits by Monday.
Yeah, okay, that's a big dip.
Oh,
Thank you, Nicole.